Hello, everyone. Well, I have never done this before. We are just experimenting tonight, and we are going to take a look at what is available in the warehouse at Piphany. It's Friday night. I like to shop on Friday night, but the problem is I've been so sick this week and have had just a really bad turn of events that has put me out of commission and I can't get out to shop, but that's okay because Epiphany's always open. So, we are in the back office right now. This is what is called our live carousel. Everything that you see here in these little windows, all available to you right now. So it's like, going to Kohl's and being the only one at the store, but it's just the two of us. So I'm just going to pick, I don't know, let's just pick 5 of Shay's favorite pieces to look at tonight and just kind of show you what's there. So I'm going to start with Delancey. It's funny that I will tell you that I said we'll start with 5 of my favorite, and the truth of the matter is I don't have my Delancey yet. She is on her way, and I will show you the one that I've got, and I'm so excited about it. So the Delancey is a mock turtleneck long sleeve dress, but she is also loosely a fitted dress. Now that's kind of a silly phrase to use, loosely fitted. I should have said semi-fitted. She's a semi-fitted dress. You can tell kind of right here what we're looking at. So she's fitted through the bodice, and she has a mock turtleneck, like you can see here, high up on the model's neck, but not so high to be a full-fledged turtleneck because I can't handle those anyway. So you can see her long sleeves here. This is a solid black. This is a DTY brushed, and if you've shopped with us before, you know that a DTY brushed material is that buttery soft, really soft material that you guys are used to wearing as a legging. So this is something that is super incredibly comfy. So we have that long-sleeved, buttery soft legging material, Delancey. And then we have this one, which is basically looks like the exact same dress, but the only difference is that this is a poly spandex mix. It's, as you can see the description down here of your fabric, it's very silky, very smooth. And this has a moderate stretch, whereas your DTY brushed has a maximum stretch. So this is going to fit more closely to your body and feel silky, where the other one feels that buttery soft, fuzzy kind of texture. And so now we'll go on to the next one, which was our first plaid choice. So you have your classic black and white plaid. This is back at a DTY brushed. Most of the Delanceys came in that really soft, they call it a buttery feeling. I feel like it's just a little bit of a fuzzy feeling of a fabric, and it also has a maximum stretch to it. This is actually the one that I ordered for myself, which is insane because I have been trying so hard to be brave enough to wear an animal print, and I never thought that I would do that, and I still haven't been brave enough to do that. But just today, I bit the bullet. I got really brave. I think it's because I'm on a lot of pain medication for my recent health issues lately over the last couple of days. Maybe it was the medication making me brave. But I have this dress coming to me. It's that almost like a snow leopard print. Super excited about it. I have a black cardigan that I'm going to wear over top of it to break up the print to make me even braver. So hopefully you guys will see that on me soon. That's also DTY brush. That's my favorite kind of fabric, so that's kind of why I picked that one. Next, we have another plaid, but it's a smaller print plaid. You have your navy gold and black DTY brushed again. All sizes are available. Here you have your classic cheetah print. This is also a DTY brushed, and all sizes are available in this one as well. The cheetah prints usually go pretty quickly, so I'm surprised that they're all left. I think it's because there were some other animal prints left offered in this style that we haven't seen before, so maybe that's why. But if you're into the cheetah print thing, you should grab it while they're there because they don't usually last long. Next, we have this, it reminds me of a racing flag design, which is pretty cool. That color, as you can see in between the red and black, is a taupe color. All sizes still available. Again, DTY brushed. Next, we have a navy and white plaid. Plaid is the fad, guys. It's everywhere. Every piece that comes out, we have plenty of plaid options because they are what is hot right now. Everybody's loving the plaid. Next, we have our first floral, which is a burgundy background. The flowers are more of a sky blue. It just says blue, but I've seen this print in person on a friend, and it's more of a sky blue. This is a gorgeous floral. And next we have, oh, by the way, this one is sold out in an extra small, you can see, but available in all the other sizes. Next we have another plaid, but it's more of a crisscross plaid rather than a straight plaid. So, and that's more of a rust color than it is a classic red color. This is more of a burgundy color, as you can see. Another DTY brushed fabric. This one's sold out in small. And then we have, this is your classic red. This is that fire engine red, lady in red, classic dress. Beautiful, beautiful rich tone. And then we have a magenta and black plaid. This print was offered in our Hudson dress, and everybody went crazy over it. It was one of the first prints that started selling out, so that they decided to bring it back into Delancey, and it was a great decision. Next, we have this amazing vertical stripe. I love the burgundy and the wine together. I love it. Super pretty. And then we have this classic tight-knit gray and white plaid. DTY brushed as well. And now we have something called a knit crepe. So I'm going to tell you about the knit crepe. You don't have as much stretch and give as you do in a DTY brushed. It's not as soft of a hand as the BTY brushed. The DTY brushed is softer, but the crepe is soft as well. It has a moderate stretch versus a maximum stretch. So you're not going to have the give that you want. So if you want a tighter fit, I would still stay true to size on this one rather than sizing down. Whereas on the DTY, you could have the option of sizing down if you like a tight fit. Next, we have this gorgeous floral, a nice seafoam background, and you have some fuchsia and yellow put together, which is just always makes for a really happy print. And all sizes are available there. And then finally, we have another classic cheetah print, but again, this one is DTY brushed. And then the other option that we had is also DTY brushed, but you can see that there's more black in this one, whereas the other one this is more of a leopard. So because of its leopard, it has more mocha in it than it does black. It's more brown, more of a brown tone than a black tone. So that's the difference between the cheetah and the leopard. So that is your Delancey. The Delancey sells for 50 or for 45. I'm sorry, even better, 45. And again, it's more of a fitted dress. So if you want it to be loosely worn, you could either size up or just pick a fabric that has more of your maximum stretch. So I just happened to land back on that one because that's the one I'm getting. That's why I chose that one, because I thought it was just gorgeous. I am going to go into something else that I'm loving right now, which is the park. This is the sweater that I chose to wear with that dress that I just ordered. So the leopard dress that I just ordered, I'm pairing with this park right here. So the park is a wrapped hoodie. So it wraps around your waist and then ties in the front. You can wrap it more loosely if you want, or pull it tighter for a tighter fit. The parks are, as you can see, are $47. They come in a size 1, 2, 3, or 4. And they are If you wear, I'd say an extra small or small, you're going to be in a size 1. My true to size, Piphany size is a medium. And so I usually order a 2 when it's a 4 size fitting. This is a mocha colored here. A lot of these are your Hachi brushed fabric. Actually, I think they're all Hachi brushed fabric, if I'm not mistaken. We'll scroll through here and see, which is really, really super soft and kind of a light sweater material. It's not really thick. So here is a burgundy one. The burgundy one was super, super popular. You can see she sold out in a 1, 2, 3. You only have the larger size 4. If you're a size large or extra large, I would recommend ordering a size 3. And then if you typically order a 2 or a 3X in most of your Piphany pieces, then you probably would like to order a size 4 in this. However, with this 1, 2, 3, 4 sizing guide, there's room to go up or down, honestly. The last 1 through 4 fit piece that I got, I actually ordered a 1, but then I also have a sweater that's a size 3, and I actually like them all. So you typically can go up or down a size in the 1 through 4 fitting, especially in this one because it is a true wrap piece. So when you get a park, I'm trying to go to, let's go back here to one of the lighter colors. So you can, well, you can't see because her hands are up, but you can see this, these lines here. The sweater is completely open, totally open when you put it on, and it truly wraps all the way around. So if you have to go down a size, you always have that option of just not pulling the wrap or not pulling the tie as tightly or as snugly around your body. So this one, I'll have to apologize. I thought they were mostly Hachi brushed, but we do have a crepe knit here. Doesn't stretch as much, but again, given the fact that it's true wrap, you have a lot of options here. We have a rib knit here. Charcoal. This is going to be lighter and thinner than your Hachi knits and your Hachi brushed. So like this purple one is a Hachi brushed, sold out in a size 3. She was pretty popular. And this next one was very popular, only available still in a size 4. This is also a Hachi brushed, super duper soft. We're back to another ribbed knit, and that's a nice mauve color. And then finally we have a navy ribbed knit, but this is a wider ribbed knit versus some of the other ones that are more closely fit together. So, so this is the park, extremely popular right now. Everybody is loving the park. If you look on Instagram for Piphany Park wrap hoodie, she's all over the place, all over the place. So I'm going to go to another top that I'm absolutely loving right now is the, let me find her. By the way, if you see anything while I'm scrolling around, just send me a message and say, hey, Shay, I happen to notice this on your live and you didn't talk about it. Can you tell me more about it? And I'd be happy to do that. I always miss it. I always have a hard time finding this one, but this is our Lynx top. I love this top. It's so feminine. She's, I will tell you that this top is very, very loose fitting. So where my true size is a medium, I actually sized down for a small on this one. And I did that on purpose because when I got my true to size, it was way, way, way big on me. So I actually recommended to all my customers that they size down on this one. And so far, so good. No one's been disappointed. So again, this is the Lynx. We're at $39 here. This is a jersey knit, so more like a thinner material, t-shirt material for both of these. This is a nice mauve color. The sleeves on this dress is what makes it just absolutely gorgeous. And it's just so feminine. You have that peasant style silhouette there, which is something that I'm absolutely loving right now. You can see some of these did sell out on a couple sizes. So this beautiful hunter is no longer available in a medium or a large. And then we have this nice sky blue. Here in Kentucky, we call that Carolina blue. Still available in all the 7 sizes. They're calling it a light denim. I just see that and I say Carolina blue, but that's the Kentucky girl in me. Again, another jersey knit. That's a light, breathable, kind of a t-shirt material. These next several options are going to be a DTY brushed. Those are your buttery soft, kind of a fuzzy feeling on the top of them. This is by far, the DTY brushed is by far my favorite fabric when it comes to my Piphany wardrobe. This next one is actually the shirt that I chose for myself. So I do own this top. She's incredibly cute in person. I actually wear her with a blue and white polka dot pair of pants, and it's absolutely adorable. This one is no longer available in a extra small, and I neglected to mention that this one was no longer available, as you can see, in an extra small, medium, or large. So our release on the Lynx was actually a pretty good one. This is a beautiful navy print with a floral. I'm such a sucker for florals. I would buy them all if I could, especially this next one I just absolutely love. I love, now they call this a slate color. In my mind's eye, call that a lavender, but I will be honest with you and tell you that I haven't held this print in my hand. So to look at it, it looks like a lavender, but they're saying it's a slate. So it's kind of that navy, not navy, I'm sorry, that bluish gray hue to it. This one was incredibly popular. So it's only available in extra small and small. And then this next classic black and white polka dots, only available in 2X and 3X. But if you're into the black and white polka dot and that's not you, you're in luck, because the reverse of that, the black with a white polka dot, is still available in extra small, small, 3X. It's also a DTY brushed. Next, we have a taupe and black polka dot. I love that they had several polka dot options in this shirt, because the polka dots always seem to be so popular, as you can see with the other two. Now this one is an unbrushed DTY, and really, if you can see, like, I'm going to zoom in on some of these. Let's see. Let's go to this DTY brush. So if I zoom in, you can see the difference between, let's say, that fabric, and then let's go over here to this unbrushed. You can tell that it's going to be more of a silky drape. When it's unbrushed, it's more of a silky feel to it. Next, we have this floral stripe combination, which is always just really interesting, and actually makes it very versatile. You can wear it with so many different prints. This one, again, only available in extra small, small, 2X, 3X. We have another floral here, available in all of the 7 sizes. Also DTY brush. I love the mixture of the navy and the purple on that one. We have a black floral here, only available in 2X and 3X. This was a very popular print. And then finally, we have another plaid option with the pink and the black and the aqua, with the aqua just being just a light aqua, sort of barely there, but then all put together, it just has that aqua cast to it. So that is the Lynx. And again, just a beautiful peasant silhouette, and that beautiful bell sleeve. And then I'm just going to hop into here to Lakewood really fast, because the Lakewood is coming up this Monday, actually. The Lakewood is a, sorry about that, girls. I just hopped right out of there. Right out of the carousel. We'll go right back in. If you go too fast on that carousel, moving backwards, it just hops right out of there. But I was just getting ready to hop into the Lakewood. The Lakewood is going to be a new release this coming Monday. So you know what? I think actually I was hanging some wet laundry today, and I was hanging out my Lex dress, and I just remembered that I how much I love my Lex dress. I hadn't worn it in a while and just happened to hang it back up. And I thought, you know what, I should hop back in there and see what's available in the Lex. So we have our solid black Lex, which is available in all of the 7 sizes. This is a DTY brushed fabric as well, like your leggings, that fuzzy fabric. But let's go on to this one so that you can see it better. So the Lex has a sash that you can pull and tie in the front, but you can also pull it around and tie it in the back as well, which makes it pretty interesting. You can wear it 2 different ways. Makes it look like 2 completely different dresses almost. So your solid navy, no longer available in medium and large. And then we have an olive, which was even more popular, only now it's available in extra large, 2 and 3X. Super popular. This was also a DTY brushed fabric. This gorgeous burgundy, no longer available in medium and large. And you can see why, because this color was so rich and so beautiful. And now we have, again, our classic cheetah print available in only extra small 2X, 3X now. That dress was everywhere at release time. Everybody was digging the cheetah print in that dress. This was also another favorite. This is the print that was released on the Pip picture of the model when it was first released. And my teaching partner has that. She looks amazing in it. Next, we have a floral with your deep hunter green, red and black. Everybody loves that red and hunter combination there. We have another, now this says navy. I know in the picture it looks more like a true royal blue, but again, it says navy. I've never had this print in my hands, so I can't vouch for how navy that navy is, but that's what they're calling it. And then we have a wine background here with these roses that are slightly pixelated. And then this was one of my absolute favorite prints. I had the hardest time choosing between this one and the Lex that I got. And I almost wish I could go back and get this one, but I think somebody that I live with would be very upset with me if I did that. And my size is missing in that size, so it's no longer available in the medium, so that's going to save me from getting in trouble. So next we have a black background with some olive and wine-colored flowers. And then now we have, this is the Lex that I actually purchased for myself. It was very popular, only available in extra small, small, and 2X now. I actually have this in my house in a large and small, or I'm sorry, a large and a medium because I loved it so much. And then next we have this rusted color here. Nice floral, big roses. This model is also showing you too how you can choose to tie this sash a little bit lower, or like this next model has chosen to tie it a little bit higher on the waist. So you have that option. I usually choose to tie mine higher on the waist. I just prefer an empire style waist, but you can do what this model has done and tie it a little bit lower, or again, you can tie it in the back and it gives for a completely different look. This one available in all of the size runs. I should have shown that for the other ones and I didn't, so let's just go back and look at that one again. That's a black background. It looks a little navy, but it isn't. It's black. And then again, the rust is available in all of the sizes as well. So that brings us back to the navy, available in all sizes. That's also DTY brushed. And then we have another polka dot option with that honest teal color there. So pretty. Extra small, small, 2X, 3X only. Next, we have a jersey knit. So this is a lighter, it's going to almost feel like a t-shirt style dress. They call this oatmeal. It's not a true tan. It's not a true, they call it an oatmeal because it has almost a textured shade to it. It's not a textured feel. It's a very smooth jersey knit, but it has almost a textured shade to it. And then finally, we have this floral on top of stripe option here. I love this picture of this model with this these gold toned shoes that to match those flowers. I love that combination there. Again, this one's only available in extra small 2X and 3X. And then let's do one more style tonight, and we'll call it a night. And we will go to another shirt option. And I was going to check out here she is, new Prince shirt. Technically, our Prince shirt is a crop top. Now, if you're a true X small, extra small, small, then your shirt is really going to fit like a crop top above the waist. If you are, my true size is a medium. I ordered mine in a medium, and mine fit right where this young lady's is fitting, which is right slightly below the belt line. So this one was a ribbed knit, very tightly ribbed. This is a Hachi brushed. So this is like that. Mine is a Hachi brushed. It feels like a cloud. This one, they're calling it a Sherpa sweater. I don't have this one. I can't speak to the feeling in person, but I can tell you that I've heard great things about it. So very soft on the outside and available in all size runs. This is also a true black. We have an olive that's in a Hachi brushed knit. Super, super soft, like the one I said before. Mine just feels like a dream. And then we have this DTY brush. The DTY brushed is that soft, legging, fuzzy kind of feeling. We have this black and polka dot brushed option. And then, of course, we have our camo. Our camo is always one of the hands down favorite prints in every piece that we release. Everybody loves the camo. And then we have this heather gray option. Just a very warm feeling to the hand. It's just a really nice feeling. This one actually did sell out in the extra small. And then we have this really beautiful, rich wine color. And next, probably the most popular print that was released, or I shouldn't say print, but shade, was this blush pink color. As you can see, it's only available in 2X and 3X, and it was just released this week. So this was a very popular piece here. And then we have our Rustin Black plaid, available in all 7 sizes, and our mauve plaid, available in all 7 sizes. Next, we have this wine and black. Again, like all 3 of these are the same, I'd say, width or strength as far as the plaid goes, just different color tones. Next, we have this, they're calling this a black mustard. I'm going to kind of zoom in here so you can see the, well, I don't know, maybe I am. Yep, there we go. You can see the mustard kind of mixed in here. So it says that it's a black mustard. To my eye, it has like a olive tone to it, but that's just the gold and the black. What they do, they play off of each other. And then next, we have this charcoal color available, no longer an extra small. And then yours truly, I was not going to order a Prince shirt unless I could get it in a purple color. So that's the true Prince fan in me. Just had to do it. But I will warn you, I got it, and it says black plum, and I will tell you it's a very deep royal purple, but it's also blended with a black thread knit, so it's just gives you a very rich, very dark coloring to it. I actually truly thought that I picked the wrong color when I got it out of the package, because I did not realize it was black until I got it under, I'm sorry, purple, until I got it under a bright light, and until I got it under the natural light. I thought it was black. You have to get it under a bright light before you see the plum in it. And then finally, there's that olive black that everybody's loving so much, and which is why it's sold out in extra small and small. And then we have our black and white striped. no longer extra small, small. And then I'm loving, loving, loving this one. It's black, but it has that silvery thread to it. And by the way, I neglected to mention that this style is 90s inspired, and it has just an unfinished edge to the end of it at the sleeves and at the waistline and around the collar line. But as you can see right there, you have a safety hem, which is going to keep it from unraveling too much after you have washed it a couple of times. But if it does unravel just a bit, it's kind of purposely done. So if you just think back to the 80s and 90s, where that's kind of the way that we did things, and we're just kind of paying a homage to that decade there with that unfinished hem there. So this is the prince. She is 30. Why did I say she? He, his purple majesty, is $32. And just lots and lots of options there still. So if you saw something that you liked that I didn't mention, another style, go ahead and zip me a message, email me, comment in the video, and I would be happy to show you any other style in the carousel. Have a great Friday night. Thank you for shopping with me, and I will see you another time, ladies. Have a great night. Hey, ladies. I look a mess, and understandably so. It's been an insane week this week. Jackson was sick on Tuesday, so I stayed home with him, and then went back to school on Wednesday. It was I don't even I can't even put into words what Wednesday was. So after being home with a sick kid the day before, I was walking down the hallway and actually fell and turned my ankle. Okay. And so I'm like, all right, great. Just turned my ankle. And then after school, I rushed to the post office to ship some orders and hit my head on the tailgate on the lift gate of my car. Could have swore I gave myself a concussion. I just sat out there and held my head for the longest time. And so then right when I could get home and lay down and hope that I could just have a better day the next day, I ended up on the floor of the bathroom at 1 o'clock in the morning, pleading God to spare my life. It was insane. Kevin called the ambulance. I got a very expensive ride to the hospital. The whole way of which I was begging the paramedics to have mercy on me and just put me out of my misery. And I've never heard, I didn't hurt that bad when I was in labor with Gracie. So we now have come to have found out after an ultrasound of my gallbladder that I am plumb full of stones. Go figure. Right now I can smile because I have some medication that will allow me to smile for an hour or two at a time until I start counting down the minutes to when I can take it again. And then we are probably looking at surgery on Monday. So that's where we are. But I do plan on, not plan on, we are still having our team sit down on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Please, please, please don't think, oh, Shay's not feeling well. We're not going to go over there. I can sit and talk to you. I have a medication and I need your company. It will make me feel a little better to be surrounded by friends and loved ones. So feel free to come over and have our little sit down with us on Sunday, 3 o'clock. I have an insane amount of stuff to share with you that I learned in Nashville that I thought was just completely invaluable, that I just can't wait to share with you. There are a lot of just incredible things coming down the pipe that will really help you in your business. And I can't wait to share that with you as well. Most of you have a whole lot going on. You have a lot on your plate. So we can talk about what that's going to look like for you, how we can support each other going forward as you have so much going on. We can talk about how Kevin and I can support you, what we can do to help you reach your goals in the midst of all of that, because it's not easy and life happens, and we live our lives and we go on, and that's not a big deal. So I just want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can do to help you. And I just would love the opportunity for some of you to look at each other face to face as well. So we will see you on Sunday. Not quite sure what's on the menu yet, but we will let you know. I'll let the cook figure that out when he gets home. He's at Gracie's archery meet. I could not go because there's no way that I could stand the drive, and sitting on the bleachers was just not something that I could handle right now. So hopefully we will see you guys on Sunday. Can't wait to see you on Sunday, and hopefully you've had a better week than me. And let us know if you need anything. We're here for you, and can't wait to see you then. All right, have a good night, ladies. I I know you're mad at me because you think that I ditched you to play beer pong, and I never. Doing, huh? What you doing? What you got in there? Huh?
Oh my God, Shannon, your outfit is so cute. I love it. Yeah, okay. And you tossed me, son? The person who's had your back since second grade? Who's been with you through everything? You know what? It's fine. Because chances are, those pricks, they're not gonna give a shit about you when Darian drops your ass for something.